I'm speechless. Nintendo just said. Okay, so we just found out, IGN News, that Nintendo just said. I don't normally do this stuff, but I had to. Nintendo said that the next gen lineups are meh. Meh. He said meh. Reggie said meh. I'm speechless. He said meh. First of all, the games aren't meh. Well, they might be meh. They might be meh, but they're not meh. Well, they don't seem meh. They look amazing, first of all. Second of all, at least they had a lineup. Technically, they had a lineup, but there was only 2 games people wanted, which was Mario, which was the same game as the Wii version. Now, I want to say something. I think the Wii U is amazing. The system, I love it. So yeah, they also had Zombie U, which in my opinion was really good. It was I think it was a love-hate game. If you could look past the flaws, I personally think it was a really good game. Quite innovative. It was actually really survival horror-y, yeah. And that was the only 2 games. Really. And that was it. And then there wasn't one game anyone wanted for 5 months. Then Monster Hunter came out. And then literally 2 weeks later, they gave us Lego City on the cover. And then there wasn't anything for about 5 months until August, when Pikmin came out and Wonderful 101 came out. What they seem to be doing is giving us 2 games. Can't they space out their games? Like, so you had Lego. Monster Hunter is like hundreds of hours games, right? So couldn't have Lego City came out, I don't know, like a month or 2 after it. So at least we have some spacing. And then Pikmin and Wonderful 101 come out like the same bloody time. Pretty much, a couple of weeks between each other. Why couldn't they have been spaced out a bit more? It's funny, they say, it's all about the games. You don't have any. They have a lineup. They have a lineup next year as well. They have a 2014 lineup as well. Because it's funny, right? At least we know there's going to be games in 2014. We didn't even know there was going to be any games in 2013. We bought it, and then we were like, oh shit, we don't know if there's actually any games coming out in 2013. And then none came out. You know what I think the Wii U is? The Wii U is an amazing system. Well, I want to give you it's the smartest kid in the world with the worst parents in the world and goes to the worst school in the world, if you know what I mean. It has the worst parents, essentially, and Reggie and I don't know what the other guys' names are. I mean, I love Nintendo, but they are on crack, quack. They're on something. They're definitely on something. And then, just to shove a knife right up your ass, they say, we have Nintendo TV. It doesn't exist yet! I'm not joking. It's still not available. On the gamepad, it says this service is currently not available. It still doesn't exist. It still doesn't exist. I'm going to kill them. Shoot myself up. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It doesn't exist. They say they have Nintendo TV. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist yet. It's a year after the consoles come out, and it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. They said it will be delayed a month. It's August. It's August. 10 months later, it's August. Yeah. 9 months later. God damn you, Nintendo. And they say we got great games. Yeah, you got a remake of Zelda, which still looks really good, but it's Zelda. Right. And then they got Mario, which is the 3D version. They got a new Mario game, which is basically the 3DS version. And then they got a new Donkey Kong game, which is not a new Donkey Kong game. It's the same one as the Wii version, with camera changes. They don't have any games. They have Mario Kart 8, which is the same thing, essentially. They have freaking Wii Party, which is the same thing. They don't have any games. They do not have any games. It's funny, I see some people saying Microsoft and Nintendo, people saying Microsoft and PS4 Microsoft and PS4 fanboys unite together and laugh at Nintendo. Which is pretty funny, but they are on something, because they don't have any game. How can they say this? It's an insult to anyone who really likes the Wii U and really likes, the gamepad, and they don't have any games. They don't have any, and they're the same game. They're the same game. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate was a remake. Pikmin 3 is Pikmin. Wonderful 101, yeah. So they had like 2 new games. They've had 3 new games so far. They've had Zombie U, they've had Lego City Undercover, and they've had Wonderful 101. So they've had 3 new games, essentially. And then Mario 3D World, which is the 3DS version, but on a big screen, I'm telling you. And then they got Zelda, which is a remake, which is looks really good, but it's still a remake. And then they got Donkey Kong, which is the same game as the Wii version. And then they say, we got Nintendo TV! It's all about the experience. And then Nintendo TV is currently unavailable. Still not on there. Nintendo, what happened to you? And they say they got great new games. They say we've got great new games. New games. New. Yes, very funny. Very new. We've got great old games coming to Wii U. But it's ridiculous. I love the Wii U and this is insane. It pees me off. Nintendo TV does not exist yet. How can you say that? Nintendo TV doesn't exist. They don't have a lineup. They didn't even have a lineup. At least PS4 and 360 and Xbox One have a lineup. They have one. You don't. You don't have a lineup, Nintendo. Oh my god. They have nothing there. Mario Kart 8. They got Super Smash Brothers, and then they got Bayonetta 2, which is they've had 3 new games. Nintendo have had 3 new games. So that's that. Nintendo are off their rocker. And this is, it's a slap in the face to anyone who bought a Wii U. Slap in the face to people who think it's really good. The Wii U is an amazing, smartest kid in the world with the dumbest parents in the world. So, yeah.